Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah. Your life hits hard, but I hit right back. I never back down, I keep it on track. It's the same day with no problems. I keep rising from the bottom, 'cause when the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear that sound. They're never gonna hold me down, I'm higher than the ceiling now. And then I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright, it's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, 'cause I got no problems. Yes, every day was a war. Yeah, it kinda took a while. When they tell me I should stay, I just jump with a smile. Yeah, it's hard until you notice. Everybody's got their moment. When the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear the sound. Listen up. They're never gonna hold me down, I'm higher than the ceiling now. And then I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright, it's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, 'cause I got no problems. 'Cause I got no problems. 'Cause I got no problems. Do you feel a little down? Say it, no problems. Let you in, but you out. Sing it, no problems. They're never gonna hold me down, I'm higher than the ceiling now. Have none I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. They're never gonna hold me down, I'm higher than the ceiling now. Have none I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright, it's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, 'cause I got no problems.
We're not the only ones. 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 We're not the only ones.
Days gone, I won't waste another one. Oh, that darkness, it won't set me back again. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake, I won't let the future escape.
Take me back to you. We're not the only ones. 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 We're not the only. We're not the only ones. We're not the only ones.
Heads down, they will watch us shake the ground. Oh, this lightness, it will fill the air around. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake, I won't let the future escape.
Back to you.
that's so overrated. Yeah, if you make one, you will fall. Too much of a temptation. Yeah, there's a comfort in the crawl. Now I've been on my feet too long. I know I'm strong, just looking for some solid ground, so I can start to run. I don't wanna be tired, moving so bad. I don't wanna be tired. Feels like it's my time. I don't need you now. Don't you waste your time.
Yeah, I'm good, doing good, thank you. I'm excited to be here and debuting, I suppose, this season for Challenger League APAC region. Like, it should be a really fun time because you've got Lynn Vision who have made roster changes. They are going through, I think, a little bit of a topsy-turvy time because some of the events that they've been trying to qualify to, most recently the Blast Rising event, they didn't do too well in, and the region in Asia has definitely been performing a lot more. We've seen the likes of Atox at the last RMR really step up, and they continue here. They were the ones that qualified through to that Blast event. And for Lin Vision, they needed to make changes. All of their players maybe got sniped a little bit by Tai Lu, so they've gone with a completely different option, and in Call Me Sue, who used to play for Wildcard, which is really cool, and has been playing pretty well with Lin Vision. And obviously you've got the usual suspects of this team as well that are playing really well. Zaka is now AWPing and has been for the last few months. It's been really cool to watch, and we've got the schedule. It's just us today, which means you've got two best of ones between UR and Lin Vision. I don't know what to expect from UR, but based on previous results, Lucy, from what I've looked at, it's going to be a tough day. Okay, well, you can't hear Lucy, apparently, but that's fine, you can hear me. Here are the groups, and here's what's going on. Pretty much in this region, we put everyone in one group. It's similar to South America, where you play two best of ones, and then you figure out what's going to work and how good you can be. Tyloo, Lin Vision right at the top, Huns not far behind them, and Atox, look, they're in 7th right now. They've only played 4 games, and they're 4-0.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what was going on there. It was fine before. Anyway, we're all good. We're all good. Everyone's here. Everyone's happy. Yeah, I mean, you are, I guess, coming into this, obviously the clear underdogs, but you can see from the group standings, they're in a pretty comfy spot, to be honest.
Sure.
And if they're able to perform an upset today, this is one of the biggest teams they could upset and could potentially change where they end up in the playoffs, right? Because a lot of group teams go through here. Top 10 go through, and then into the playoffs, it all depends on where they ended in the groups. So if you upset a team like Lin Vision in this group stage and suddenly, you're in one of the upper rounds rather than starting in the lower, you might avoid some difficult games and have a chance to maybe do a deep run. We have to pick a player to watch. The player we decided to go with is Starry. He has been the undeniable star for this team for some time, really. Obviously, Zaka kind of alongside him. They've been the two big dogs on this team. But yeah, I think Starry, a special shout out as well, I think, to Call Me Sue, who we wanted to highlight as well, just because, as you mentioned before, coming across from the US to join this roster. An unexpected pickup, but one we're really excited to see develop under the Lynn Vision banner.
Yeah. So our considered player to watch is Starry, which means at the end of each map, which there'll be 2 of today, regardless of the outcome of whether it goes 1-1, 2-0, the like, we will pull up Starry stats and we'll say this is how well Starry did. So no pressure, Starry, but all the eyes will be on you. When it comes to veto, obviously with 2 best of ones, pretty much how it works is we've got Anubis here, and then that gets removed from the next wave of veto in. So by default, that will be gone. And so it'll be interesting to see where the next map goes. Last time these 2 teams played, it was a while ago. There were some slightly new faces and different faces that now enter the ranks for both UR and Lynn Vision. But last time they played against each other, it was a 13-2 victory in favour of Lynn Vision.
Yep. It's been pretty one-sided most of the times that they've played, so they definitely come in as the clear favourite. I do think Anubis is maybe the best map that this could have gone for UR. It's been their strongest map. Obviously, the level of competition is maybe slightly different to what Lynn Vision have always been facing, but they've got 100% win rate on it this year since this roster came together. It is a very new team as well, worth noting. I think they only came under this banner in the last couple of months, so a very fresh squad. But Anubis and Ancient have been where they've been doing their best work, so I think they're very happy. This is where the veto has gone. We've watched Lynn Vision play Anubis quite a few times in the past. It's particularly here in ECL, and it can be an interesting map for them depending on what sort of level of play they bring. Sometimes it can be a little bit chaotic and can slip from their grasp. So this is maybe the best chance for UR to take a map win against them.
I think so, and I think when you frame it in the way that you were setting it up, when you take a look at the group stage and you say, look, UR have been playing quite well, with the format, this might help them, because it is best of ones. So it won't count as a loss if you win this map, for example, and then lost overall in the series. So having this chance just to go against Lynn Vision in back-to-back best of ones, even if you get 1 map win here, that would be fantastic if you're UR. And you're right, I think Anubis is definitely the best moment to look at. I remember watching Spine, he was on New Happy, and that team was quite prevalent in Challenger Leagues, and they always gave the upper echelon teams pretty good runs, especially like Lynn Vision, Tai Lu, whenever we watch them against New Happy. So I think they've got an understanding of how to play against some of the best teams, and you can only beat who's in front of you. So yeah, I'm looking for UR. Obviously, the ideal scenario is that they get 2 wins here in the best of one. I'm going to be real with you guys, I don't think that's happening. But if they can take Anubis in this, I guess, pseudo series, that would be really good for their standings.
Yeah, especially because, we mentioned about UR's current position in the standings. The 3 of the teams they haven't played yet are Lynn Vision, the Huns, and Tai Lu. So they've got kind of their toughest competition, and Atox, in fact. So the top 4 teams they haven't played yet. And you would maybe say Lynn Vision, I guess, among the weaker of those top 4. So yeah, this is the best chance, I think, for UR to strike a win for a decent playoff position. They're already in a comfy spot to get through, as we mentioned. And in case anyone's wondering at home, I know I saw a few commenters on the internet. Shui is, to our knowledge, not playing on the Lynn Vision roster. I don't know where this rumor came from, but listen, if we get into the game and Shui's there, then I will eat my hat, and that would be really fun to watch, but I don't believe that Shui is playing under the Lynn Vision banner.
No, I don't think so. But that would be amazing if he was. I mean, what a way for basically just a joke post to be spoken into reality. I really am interested to sort of see what this Anubis looks like, just because of how dominant it was last time. But with UR's streak at the moment, you can play a lot off momentum. The fact that you've got this as your safe map as well feels good. And also the fact that Lynn Vision banned Ancient to go here as well. It isn't a form of disrespect, but it's basically Lynn Vision just saying, it doesn't matter what map you play us on. We don't care about your win rate. We're going to win anyway. So it's good in that respect that UR didn't really have to veto this way to get Anubis. Lynn Vision just sort of given it to them.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't go to Inferno. That's probably maybe like Lynn Vision banned Inferno out when that's probably one of their best, if not their best map. But maybe they're saving that for the next game. And just thinking, all right, we can play Anubis here. Because I think that was always how this veto was going to play out. We'll find out in a bit if that is going to be the next map in the series. But it looks like there's a slight delay getting everyone into the server, guys. So we can take a very short break. When we come back, we'll be getting straight into the action.
Think you've seen it all? With FACEIT Watch's Point of View Selector, you can experience the game from any pro's perspective. Use the multi-view feature and customize the stream with up to 4 angles. Control what points you see while earning rewards. Drops are activated and lucky winners will receive FACEIT points. And if you ever miss a match, VODs are now available. Get instant access to demos with multiple POVs and commentary. Watch it, control it, FACEIT.
Damn, guys, we almost had this.
Thank God it's over.
Bored of endless matchmaking? Take your first step towards ECL, experiencing real strategies against teams of your skill. Learn more at fce.gg/ECL.
Days gone, I won't waste another one. Oh, that darkness, it won't set me back again. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake. I won't let the future escape. Just shake the ground. Oh, this lightness, it will fill the air around. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake. I won't let the future escape.
make your bones shake. There's no question I'm the king, I always dominate. A force to be reckoned with, better remember it. Look at what I can do, walking all over you. Incredible, it's criminal. I never lose, I'm bulletproof. Best in the game, we all know my name. Can't run now, it's too late. Got winning in my blood, in my DNA. It's destiny, it's fate. Unbreakable, unbeatable, undefeatable. I'm invincible. Unbreakable, unbeatable, undefeatable. I'm invincible. I'm bulletproof, don't ever lose. Put the evil in the devil, let him let it loose. I'm an earthquake, make your bones shake. There's no question I'm the king, I always dominate. A force to be reckoned with, better remember it. Look at what I can do, walking all over you. Incredible, it's criminal. I never lose, I'm bulletproof.
Distractions behind. I will be. In the meantime, I'll blindfold my pride and keep hold of my time like it's gold. Fading from color, reaching to find where I wonder how. Saying it'll all be fine. Why sit around and waste the time? Fading from color, stuck in the backseat, told to drive.
And we're back, guys, which means we'll be getting into the action very shortly. Apologies for the delay, but Anubis will be getting underway soon. In fact, you can count the seconds down because we're about to hop into the game. You are versus Lynn Vision, kicking off on Anubis.
Come on, then. Let's go. Looks like Lynn Vision won the knife, and they started T-side as well. So we can get into this. Westmelon has got a bunch of util. But right now, it looks like they're going to do the old classic, Lucy. Rush into middle and try and overwhelm the players with the Glocks.
Yeah, this is going to be a mid to A based on this setup, which actually the CTs have the perfect counter to this with 2 mid and 2 on A. They're really waiting. Maybe they're not going to do this. They're waiting to see if there's any response, and whatever it was, they've decided that's not going to be the play, and they want to go into B, which, see, Uara slowly started to move players over, and when that smoke lands on Temple, they're going to be on their way. Nicer angle for one. Call me Sue. Clean on the entry, and they can scale straight in.
He's got the bomb over. Okay, that works too. Just throw it.
His toes are sticking out.
His toes are sticking out, but they're not shooting anyway. There we go. Finally. There's a bit of gunfire, and Spine will get the kill. Rage now looks to creep in closer. All of these players are swarming and securing these kills. Brilliant retake. Lynn Vision were disjointed, but Amelia has split the difference. Suddenly a 2 versus 2. Time now starts to become a factor. Amelia hits another one. And in a blink of an eye, a 2 versus 4 falls in favor of Lynn Vision.
Yeah, I'm going to be real with you. They shouldn't have won that pistol round. It's crazy they were able to pull that off. First of all, the plant positioning was a bizarre choice given the setup. You've got dark control, full canals, no one is there. Amelia has the entire area under lock and key, and it's a plant for default. Obviously, you've got 3 players that then post up outside of sight. It was such a strange setup considering Temple was smoked, but they didn't scale any further, and yet their individuals bailed them out, particularly Amelia, who just couldn't be dealt with. 3 players tried to remove him and couldn't get it done.
What a difference Amelia has made, because suddenly you're now put into an eco and there's none casualties. Starry just trying his very best to stay alive.
Okay, well, I'm reserving judgment, but this does feel like a Lynn Vision Anubis from the start, but we'll see how it plays out. They love to get aggressive. We've got the Furia buy coming through from Unsettled Resin. Is that what UR stands for? Unsettled... No, it's resentment. Oh.
Resin.
Yeah, well, I was like, what could that mean? Resentment. Yeah, okay.
We need to make rubber.
Just some tire manufacturers on their day off. That's a very dark name.
Say my name. Unsettled
Say
Resin.
Say my name.
Close by A main. But there's no contact. So they go peeking and searching with the MP9s. But Amelia is holding for this. There's 3 players out A main. In fact, now there's just 1. And Miami has been dinked in the process of it. Amelia is on smoke.
Yeah, Amelia, that was a sick double up. 2 headshots too. This guy's a headshot machine. Like, he's always hitting headshots. I think he has like 60 to 70% headshot percentage. I know this because I've often looked at them in HTV Fantasy, and he's always got like, high 60% headshot percentage. So throw for in your fantasy games. He's a good choice for the headshot machine role.
Look at the post plants. No
Dude, they
one
are just
on A.
running around.
Yeah, I'm concerned now, especially after that pistol.
Yeah.
I don't really have any high value analysis here either, because it has just been Amelia go kill NT from Sasiki to try and get that ninja, but Starry does step in. That's why he's our Kadia player to watch. Oh no.
Yeah, we love Starry. He's been the best player. Westmoreland's actually really been stepping up on this squad. Obviously, you know, like the numbers, they're a bit inflated given it's all regional and qualifiers and such against lesser opposition. But Westmoreland kind of leading from the front. He's second highest rated player this year thus far. So good to see.
Okay, what's cool is Unsettled Resentment went for like a Furia purchase. So they had the MP9s, went to get aggressive, didn't really work out. And then they're on the full buy anyways. They wanted to do further damage. Unfortunately, it didn't really happen. But now you have still got everything. And Say My Name with the AWP is peeking out heaven. There's 3 players over A again here for Unsettled Resentment, which feels good because Lynn Vision are about to go into an A exec.
Yeah, good read. Nothing early on B. Gonna be into A. Flames everywhere. Everyone's blind, but the AWP fires off the first kill. Miami, how is he still alive? Will be removed by Call Me Sue. Now these 2 players are just stuck in heaven. All the utility keeping them at bay. Spine want to walk through this. Will be in trouble if he does, being held by Westmelon. He's waiting for this crawl through. The player at Bricks is causing some concern. Does he see the gun barrel? Westmelon can't adjust, and Spine comes through with 2. Zaka will get 1 before he goes. A 3-on-2. Starry and Call Me Sue know where they're coming from. A tag from the AWP. Out in the open, Starry just stands his ground, mows down 2, and leaves it to Call Me Sue, who completely baited his teammate just to set up the closure. Very close on the retake. Couldn't quite get it done.
Okay, small micro things here that we can start to pick apart from for Unsettled Resentment, because in that 3 versus 2, the AWP tags Starry through the wall and obviously relays that info, but when the rest of the players are clear in sight, they expose themselves to a main, which means you're exposing yourselves to Starry and you're not fighting Starry. Obviously you have to clear, but you can do it in a way in which you're not presenting your bottom to Starry in a main. And that's a shame, because again, the setup, the read was correct, but the utility, thrown in counter, was just fantastic by Lynn Vision. They were just stuck in the bricks. Say My Name has now got an AK, and has found Call Me Sue. 2 versus 2. Once more, but Amelia says no. The bomb is now stuck in window. Spine with the swing. A good tag, but it's Amelia again to lock in this kill and lock in the round for Lynn Vision. That's 5.
Yeah, that was a little silly round. How that played out. You can just tell that they're not playing respectful CS. They know they're the better team. They had such a dominant win over them last time. They're happy to brute force their way through some of these rounds. That was a good example of it. The reload while pushing through double door into the deagle. That one doesn't play out well. So gotta be a little careful, because that could have got out of hand when they delivered the bomb freely over with all the weapons. You have any unsettled resentments, Brandon?
Too many for the broadcast, I think. I don't really want to get into that in 2 best of 1s. If it was a best of 3, maybe, but...
Yeah, okay.
Not enough time in 2 BO1s. Not enough time with Lynn Vision running over the competition. We started a bit late, and now they've caught us up already.
That's good. Good guys, Lynn Vision. Shui wouldn't have let some of these rounds get as chaotic as they have.
Oh, he's not here. No. No way. I can't believe it. I like what Unsettled Resentment have been doing, though. Like, they've been getting aggressive, especially just on some of their gun rounds. Like the push out A main. We've seen now just double pushing in towards mid on the eco. It's a cool flash. To set up a play, potentially, in towards dark. Zaka just holding window, not being given anything, because there's no one in mid. Rage has just dropped off a smoke into B main, and now he's leaving. And this is a much slower round. I think where Unsettled Resentment have pulled a 30-second breather, Lynn Vision have gone, okay, maybe we should stop being a little bit silly.
Yes, this is much more standard, especially that mid-take, the double mollies, just to clear space, flashbang through, Rage will see this player, and the swing out from Nico nets an opening kill on the Starry. Good start for Unsettled Resentment. Then Vision start to group over towards B, smoke thrown out from the canals, but there'll be 3 defenders here. They're ahead of that utility, good in Sentry, slows down Westmelon's progression. This will be a split. And the CTs are ready to receive them. Flashes over, trying to force their way through. Not quite finding the opening until Westmelon just swings out and takes down 2, looking for the 3rd, scaling quickly. Westmelon charges in and takes the site all by himself.
Unfortunately, there's not much you can do about that if you're Unsettled Resentment, because again, you had the correct setup, you had all the pieces, and you've just been outclassed by the individuals. Westmelon takes matters into his own hands. And has even found a 4th kill. Now runs for the hills, tries to get rid of Say My Name, is retreating into A, is retreating into Westmelon. Westmelon can get the ace here. Say My Name has seen him. They can't hit the shot. I would not peek Westmelon. He said it's Amelia to clean up, but the point still stands.
Yeah, it's real. I mean, that was just a good example of the difference between these two teams in how that played out, because that was Ansel Resent getting the resentment, getting the opening kill, and then having all the players in the right place, 3 defenders on site. They actually managed to keep the utility at bay for a moment, right? They extinguish the molly, throw their own counter utility. It's a little uncomfortable to fight out, but Westmelon just charges in, hits his headshots. They're not able to connect their shots. That player advantage disappears very quickly. A few players in middle, nice little bait, but Sari fully aware of that possibility. Now he's heard that little singe. He's locked in. Clean, quick. Lynn Vision mopping up the ecos with ease.
That's the adjective, isn't it? With ease. And to be honest, the only thing you can really do now, if you're Say My Name in particular, is go for an aggressive AWP peek. I think that is the only next step to changing up your default. Maybe you could smoke stairs, go for a little bit of water control, but A main didn't work. 3 players on A didn't work. 3 players on B didn't work. You got to feel like you're pounding your head against a wall at this point. Say My Name has got the AWP out, but this time it's not an aggressive peek, it's quite passive. And this is why it can get a little bit dangerous, because if you're not going for this information, Lynn Vision can just strike down on this bomb site, and Miami is going to be in trouble with Rage.
Dropping counter utility, falling back. Westmelon all caught out there. Rage doing a good job holding down this site. Takes 2 before Zaka removes him. Call Me Sue will delete Miami. He goes for the wide swing out from heaven before his reinforcements arrive. That puts it into the 3-on-3 as that bomb comes into the site. Nice HE as well over the top towards storage. Bomb down on Zaka with the AWP. Gonna remove Say My Name, who just peeks straight into his scope.
Please save. Please.
They're not. They're going for it.
No.
Sasuke 666, but he is not dunk. Not happening.
As soon as you lose the bomb site there, you gotta save. From a macro perspective. Even if you're losing 7-0, you need to have all the guns brought forward. The AWP rotated in late to this retake, and now you've just thrown it away. The initial kills were good. That was an opening 2 kills for Rage. A 5v3 converted by Lynn Vision because you had good entry path in from both Zaka and Call Me Sue. The player in heaven, I think it was in the end, Rage, just was unprepared for there to be another rifler there, which again shouldn't happen. You should expect there to be another player there rather than just the AWP. Call Me Sue is now making sure that this does not ever get out of control whatsoever for Lynn Vision. You're once again working with Deagles, MP9s. It's about to be 9-0. And I'll tell you the anecdote I told Lucy before we went live, and it is obviously in Asia they use Perfect World a lot, which means they don't really use Face It. So if you go on Face It, you'll see that Amelia is level 6 and he's got like a 90% headshot. Sus. But obviously he's not.
Yeah, that's if I sing that in my lobby, that's a straight up report. Why has this guy got 30 games and a 2.5 KD, 90% headshots? I'm hitting up Darwin.
Actually, that's a pro player. And you have got 4 linked Smurf accounts. Goodbye. Shout out Darwin one time.
Shout him out every time.
Interactions with the community are hilarious. Like yesterday, there was this guy that tweeted, I will pay premium to 3 random people you choose if these players aren't Smurfs. And then Darwin replied, how much money will you pay when I reveal that you're the only one with Smurfs on this entire lobby? Unreal.
The GOAT. Well, I'm not quite seeing the 100% win rate from Unsettled Resentment coming through in this particular best of one. Might be dropping down. Well, their T side is phenomenal. We know it's a very T-sided map, but the CT side it's felt very standard. And when they've had the right calls and the right setups, it's not really given them much to work with. The closest round was the one where Lynn Vision just kind of ran at them one by one in middle and gave up a bunch of free kills.
Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice try. Rage. I think Rage is the best player on this team. And he's shown us why. A kill and a half nearly gets Westmelon, but unfortunately the flash doesn't really affect Westmelon. It affects more Rage. So he gets removed, but it is still a 4 versus 4. The advantage inherently is still with the CTs. Double setup on B. Kulmisu just looking over the top. 97 ADR to kickstart this game as well. And with this setup for Lynn Vision, and with the nades being dropped in, you assume this is where they're going to end.
Suki is seeing a bit of action. The Molly's landing at his feet, drops the smoke, so he has a little window to work with, but being hounded out by Kulmisu, who's going to drop the heat cheat. And in fact, it's a double up.
Oh, what?
And does nothing. He dodges it.
It did no damage.
Perfectly. One of them might have just missed the mark, but there's 2 players back plat, and you might not be ready for the second. It doesn't matter. Westmelon, really good at clearing out this position. Does not allow you to play cheeky around those smokes. Amelia's been spotted, but he is the one who wins out the duel. The AWP fires off a shot, but will be saving. And saving when you're about to concede your 10th without posting around yet feels bad. But what else can you do?
Well, it won't be allowed to save either.
No, I mean, there's nothing stopping Lynn Vision just running at them. They've all got 6 figures, essentially. No, not 6 figures. 5 figures.
But also, just look at the positions. Nice shot, but you're never ready for A main. Oh, he is.
Oh,
no!
It kind of was.
No.
He might still save. Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's
Can't do much
brutal.
about that. You can't do much about that.
I heard like an immediate, I don't know, I think it was calling the tag. I thought that was like, yeah, I mean, what can you do?
Disconnect.
He just flew across. Yeah, I typed disconnected, just quit in console after that.
Do we need to go to the halftime break?
Be longer than this half.
Yeah, maybe. The issue you've got is the golfing class when it comes to the individuals, and this is why, yes, Unsettled Resentment's position looks good right now, but they have to go and play against the top 4 as you were describing before we went live. And that, I think, is going to hurt them, but at least they beat the teams you expect them to beat, which is a good showing in itself, because you are developing consistency just sort of in the middle portion of the region, which is really useful going forward. That's currently the only positive thing I can say, because they are getting demolished.
Yeah, I mean, they've had some good wins. They beat God's Reign recently.
That's a good victory.
Yeah. That's probably the strongest team they've beaten kind of since the team came together from the looks of it. 97 hits decent.
The trades are just so immediate out of Lynn Vision. That's one thing that has been very good to see out of them, is that even though they are getting a little bit silly with it sometimes, the trades have always been very good. Nice shot out of Say My Name. So that is an AK that can be scooped up. It's the eco rounds that are doing the most damage here. Another 3 versus 2. Spine just on the edge of the camera smoke. Now walks back to be with Say My Name.
I think...
Look, Spine's got armor. You should swap the AK here.
That's not going to matter. I think part of what makes the eco rounds more interesting is that, you know, that there's sort of rounds where you play less conventional setups. Yep. And I think when they're trying to be proper... Oh, no. Don't do it to him. Oh. Straight in the spine.
Straight in my feels.
Yeah, so, you know, I think a good example of why that's not working was the round where Rage actually got that double kill on A when they were holding, and there was other players there, but it was his decision just everyone to fall back, and then the random swings, and I don't know, it just feels a bit disjointed. Like they think they know how they're meant to play, and it's not really working out against a team like Lynn Vision.
I think we're giving them too much respect.
Yeah, I think if you play a bit more unconventional, you might be able to catch a few off guard.
Well, that's a lesson to be learned for the next map. Because even if you get your first round on the board here in the last round of play in the first half, you still just don't have a chance. Especially when Westmoreland can enter you like this. Has dropped an entire util set on B, hoping this would force a reaction. And it has, in a way, because Lynn Vision goes searching between mid and A and come up with nothing. Spine's also dealt with Westmoreland. We've got a player advantage here in the mid to late round.
This is the best position that Unsettled Resentment have found themselves in, with two defenders over on the B bomb side. They could be in a good position. The AWP's here as well. Zaka's on the other side, starts to move forward. Winner of this duel decides the round it feels, and it's Zaka. Ready for that angle. Still this close player in Ivy. Call me Sue. Will he be thorough enough to clear that? A drop down into the canals. Rage. Close. Swing from Call Me Sue straight to the head. Headshots exchange. And like you're spying the chance for one single round for Unsettled Resentment. It's better than nothing.
We're not the only ones. 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 We're not the only ones.
Days gone, I won't waste another one. All that darkness, it won't set me back again. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake. I won't let the future escape. Take me back to you.
But it's better than nothing, and they hope if you're an Unsettled Resentment fan, that you can spur this on, translate it into at least competitiveness. But I'm worried.
Why? Why are you worried? Check out this mid stack. There are 3 players here. And maybe they only need one. West Melon swings out. Nice tap. Call me Sue with the dualies. And there's your bomb. There is maybe the round. There's maybe the game.
That's why I was worried.
So this is the thing I always tell my face at stacks, guys. We can't just run mid because everyone starts so many mid on the CT side. It's become the default pistol on T side. And it's a tough corridor to fight down if they're slinging you with USPs. Maybe they can fight their way back in. West Melon goes down after 1, but yeah, Amelia there, and there was more support coming from every single direction.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like Face It lobbies follow certain trends. Like, it's always rush mid to A. It's like, why?
Yeah, that is the pistol.
Or go A. Like, those are the only 2 variations. And both end in A. So there's going to be players there. Let's get spicy with it, guys. Unsettled Resentment. Looking to get a bit spicy on B. West Melon might not even drop a smoke. He said it's a flashbang, it's a whiff, and it's his demise. That's a good start, but the counter flashbangs are here again, and of course they want to fight. Starry will get 1. You'll remember that 1 is still quite dinked. Out the way! Zaka, get out the way! Says Starry. It doesn't happen. There's 4 players all fighting in B main. Like, this is ridiculous from Lynn Vision.
It's a 1v1.
Great double. Of course it is. They just keep fighting. They just keep fighting dry.
They just kept swinging. All right. There's a chance here. Sasiki is going to run all the way around. Why not? There's a minute left on the clock.
Oh,
actually, not running around. It's a fake. I cannot believe they just kept peeking and blocking each other.
They're up 12-1. They want stats.
Dry swinging into the 1v5. Amelia goes searching.
Amelia might catch up with Sasiki. Depends on how long this takes. Oh, the way that Sasiki's clearing all of this, it makes me think...
come back.
Yeah.
Mid to A. So. Come on, Sasiki. Mid to A.
No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, okay. That's good.
Don't drop water. No, actually, yeah, it's mid to A. It's mid to A. This is good. There's no kill on Amelia. There might be one on the 15 corpses.
Come on. So start running now. You got 10 seconds. Come on.
Can you imagine?
Come on.
Okay.
There we go.
He's going. He's got it. Jeez, left that down to the wire. Can you imagine? Bomb planted. Amelia doesn't have a kit. So shift walking is going to burn precious seconds off the clock. But has no idea where Sasiki has gone to. So all the advantage with the T. Can Sasiki, with a quad kill, get a sec? No. Cannot. Amelia says no. It is a 13-1 victory for Lynn Vision Gaming. Not even breaking a sweat.
I really wanted Sasiki to win that.
I know.
Especially after taking a minute to get to A and then nearly not planting the bomb in time. I was really hopeful. That's a shame, but also it's an expected result for Lynn Vision. They actually bettered the last time they played against Unsettled Resentment because that was 13-2. This time it's 13-1, and arguably could have been 13-0 if they didn't just keep swinging over and over and over again. That was the first best of 1. There will be another best of 1 as well today between these 2 teams. We've got to look at Arcadia player to watch as well in just a second. We've got to see how Starry did when it came to the stats. It wasn't Starry, it was pretty much everyone, wasn't it? Just having a turn at just humiliating Unsettled Resentment.
Yeah, this is how they get all high stats on HLTV for matches like this, where they can kind of just farm the opposition. I'm so sad about how that ended. That really felt like it should have been around. Well, anyway, we've got another map coming up. We'll talk about it in a break now, then we'll come back for map 2 of this best of 1 series.
Think you've seen it all? With Faceit Watch's Point of View Selector, you can experience the game from any pro's perspective. Use the multi-view feature and customize the stream with up to 4 angles. Control what points you see while earning rewards. Drops are activated and lucky winners will receive Faceit points. And if you ever miss a match, VODs are now available. Get instant access to demos with multiple POVs and commentary. Watch it, control it, face it.
Damn, guys, we almost had this.
Thank God it's over.
Bored of endless matchmaking? Take your first step towards ECL, experiencing real strategies against teams of your skill. Learn more at fce.gg/ECL.
We're not the only ones. We're not the only ones. We're not the only ones. We're not
that's so overrated. Yeah, if you make one, you will fall. Too much of a temptation. Yeah, there's a comfort in the crawl. Now I've been on my feet too long. I know I'm strong, just looking for some solid ground, so I can start to run. I don't wanna be tired, moving so bad, I don't wanna be tired, feels like it's my time. I don't need you now. Don't you waste your
Oh yeah, you see that map flyover? That means only one thing. It's going to be Unsettled Resentment versus Lynn Vision on Train. And I'm excited for this, Lucy, because you've never casted Train before, and this is going to be your first flavour of it.
Yeah, I think this is really going to set the tone of what to expect from Train in all future times I get to watch it. I cannot believe this is where this ended up. Like,
Me neither. I thought it'd be like Inferno or something.
Yeah, Lynn Vision banned Inferno. Why are they banning Inferno? It's crazy.
They wanted to play Train.
Maybe they just want the reps because. Are they playing a full map pool? They must be. No, they don't play Mirage. Sorry. Yeah, of course. So yeah,
Based.
Yeah, very based from Lynn Vision. So cool. They've only got one official on it so far, which was against Tai Lu, who they demolished in the Dallas quals, 13-5.
Oh no.
So if they're demolishing Tai Lu, who many would say are maybe the strongest team in the region, or at least in terms of Chinese Counter-Strike, then that doesn't really bode well for Unsettled Resentment.
Who have never played Train.
Who have never played Train.
Who got one round on their 100% win rate map.
Oh, this is going to be good. I'm actually giddy with this, that this is on Train. This is going to be so excited.
I'm very nervous for Unsettled Resentment. How can you let this go Train?
You've never played it. They decided though, because they had the last bans. Like Lynn Vision got the first bans. Like this is, they could have gone Nuke, which I guess they didn't want to. It's their perma, I presume. And I think the other choice was Dust 2, right? So like they kind of got stuffed by the Inferno ban. This is all by design. I think Lynn Vision knew this was gonna play out. Oh no, we missed the first round. And guess what?
Oh,
Pissed around, and Unsettled Resentment have already equalized their scoreline from the entirety of Anubis.
Oh my god, they're going to win. Okay, let's go.
And sort of it's full eco, so they're going to be 2-0 up.
Those nades into A main didn't do anything. It was just surprising. Westmelon will get one, but traded immediately. Very slow round out of Lynn Vision. A lot of map control, of course, for UR. Flash into Pop, doesn't see anything. Maybe this is just the ultimate punish. Maybe you are been cooking on train. Spine,
Yeah.
please be careful.
Yeah, already one pistol kill. At least that deagle can't be... Okay, it can be picked up now. Zaka can slide through and maybe collect it. Sorry. Don't give his deagle a chance. They won't. They run him down. Amelia tries to swing out with the Glock of all things. Actually hits the headshot. But Spine collects a double. MP9's eating good tonight. An attempt maybe to plant the bomb on B, which actually, if they can drop down, it's a very passive hold from Miami. So a bomb plant looking good. Oh, looking really good. Zaka's hit the headshot. Bomb down and a chance. 2 deagles still in play. Zaka takes a deep line towards Oil. Might be able to catch them off on the rotates. If he can hit these shots, can't quite connect it. But Kormisu does the damage in each of them. And now a single body shot from death. You cannot lose the pistols like this, and they won't. Overwhelmed from 2 angles. Unsettled resentment will convert.
I think they would be definitely unsettled after that, because that was so close. What was really good, though, is that Rage takes the elevated angle. It's so difficult for Kormisu, even if they are low HP, just to line them up. And then you've got like 60 bullets firing at you from the MP9s. But that was a lot of damage. That was an awful lot of damage. Oh, I didn't realise there was pigeon graffiti on that bin.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see it there, but is it the one of it like lifting a person up?
No, it just says respect the pigeons.
Oh, yes, yeah, because they used to be able to lift people up, right, for that brief period. Aggression out a main. Amelia takes 1. Sandwich smoke. Guys, he almost lines up 2. Sasiki, very low. And Sari charging through Ivy. Quick shot from Say My Name. And I once more, almost a chance into the second. Smoke will actually not help out Zaka. He thought it had gone a little deeper. The Say My Name has an angle to give the advantage over to UR.
Brilliant. Really good AWPing. And in meta at the moment, or in pro play, this map is CT-sided. Quite drastically. So it is good. They are getting these rounds. Say My Name is now pivoted over towards B as well to hold this line. And if he jumps up, yeah. Just note that these players are here. Hits another one with the AWP. It's still jiggling out. Where's Kormisu? Over by Thomas. Should be a quick conversion here for UR, who started off this game brilliantly, but you don't want to give chances to Kormisu. The AWP is high HP, the rifle is low HP, and the rifle has been removed. 1 versus 1 for Kormisu. Say My Name swaps to that M4, but Kormisu has mobilized. But Say My Name is very quick on this approach, has now made noise as well. Kormisu knows exactly what's going on. Where on earth has Kormisu got to? Say My Name, trying to dance with all of these different angles, but Kormisu has played this perfectly to give Lynn Vision the round.
That's the NA experience coming through. A 1v3 from Kormisu. Really well done after losing his teammate immediately on the entry into site. Gets that quick trade. And the low HP player gives into that 1v1. And he just plays that perfectly, just walking around. A real shame because Say My Name hit so many good shots and set them up for that round.
And now he's not on the AWP. He's not on the AWP.
Why has Rage got the AWP?
Glass cannon.
Bro, just drop it over. You're kidding me. I'm raging. What? Come on. This guy doesn't get a multi-kill. I'm fuming.
Siki. Hoping. Oh, and nearly given the chance, but you got to be careful of Ivy because Zaka is there already. That was just such an aggressive timing for Zaka to be on. Rage has found the first. He's mollied out. Has now got to be really careful. Westwellen just spins around on a dial. And Rage is now stuck in this corner, but has been given the opportunity of the no-scope. Can't land it.
Say My Name would have hit that.
Probably. And now Spine is left alone in a 1 versus 3. They got a pretty good idea of where he is. Smoke out on Pop. They can go and get the bomb. Plenty of time for Lynn Vision.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem here. He got the kill, so they know, yeah, Spine was up in towards Pop Dog. So worried about that push through behind. Not going to be where Spine is. In fact, he looks to save the AK. you've got a few trains under your belt in both play and casting.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm curious as to how Ivy plays out. Now, in my experience playing it thus far on Prem, mostly, to be honest, not my team never once played on Face It, but Ivy seemed to get neglected a lot. Do you feel that that's kind of just how it's playing right now, or maybe Ivy's just a bit different how it used to be?
Honestly, it depends on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I've seen recently over the last couple of weeks is teams have now started to center their defaults a lot more around Ivy.
Yeah, like we just saw there, right? Zaka has been going there a lot.
And it's been a case of you smoke the left hand, you smoke the right hand side, you molly the left hand side, and then you can either walk through the smokes on a random timing and catch your opponents, or you can just literally take the space and then completely vacate Ivy, and therefore the CTs are always worried about their backs, they keep turning, and that provides more opportunity and space out from main, out from pop. And that's how teams are using it right now. In Face It, yeah. And in Pugs, no one uses Ivy at all, and it's really easy to get kills from Ivy because people just overlook it. Or they have one player dedicated to holding the angle, but if you molly them, they don't know what to do and they get scared. It's also really powerful on CT, just to contact walk Ivy and go all the way around. Which sounds like a really long rotate. Right? Yeah. But it sounds like such a long rotate. But teams just are slow. It's not this A-rush meta anymore. It's playing a bit more to what we're used to. And therefore there is really big gaps you can exploit. I think what's been interesting is that the most interesting change for me when I've been watching pro play is an example like this round. Yes, it's an eco, but it's 2 players and maybe even a third flexing over to B. B isn't a solo site anymore. There's normally 2 riflers there.
Yeah, it's a very easy position to eco stack because there's so many different angles, right? The pistols can be pretty cheeky. Which I think is why the Envision are opting towards A in this round. They don't want to trip over anything. Nice long angles they can fight into. No sandwich smokes, nothing towards connector. Everything's open. There's that saved AK doing some damage. Not going to take any chances. No one's going to get caught playing with the bomb. Oh, almost. Zaka hits the shot. And Spine will look to save the AK once more.
7-2 for Spine. Way better than Anubis. Saving this AK is going to be a bit tricky, especially with Starry already hunting, but I don't think they're going to progress too far forward. They've not really got the investment, which backs up a hunt. It looks like they're going to do it anyway, though. Yeah.
Yeah, even though it'll be a full buy-ins next round anyway for the CTs, they want to make sure there's no AK in their hands, and there won't be. Plus, it's an upgrade for Westmelon, so a net positive for Lynn Vision Gaming as they take the lead on Train. We'll have the buyout again for the CTs. Sadly, no AWP to say my name. That round really got me excited about the potential for this map for them. Looking for the Org instead. So I guess he's playing towards that Ivy position, right? So, or like gap, icon, stop, whichever you wish to call it. So it's a decent position for the Org.
I just think UR need to not get ahead of themselves here. I think it's good that they're dropping the early utility to take this control. Now we've got an aggressive push in towards Pop, which will be met with resistance. Lynn Vision are going very slowly to try and clear out all these angles. Has just found another one. Miami has traded. It's now suddenly a 3 versus 3, and Zaka, I don't know what you're doing there, mate, but Rage makes a really good rotation.
Yeah, this is kind of what they're doing on Anubis, but it feels on Train. They can't quite get away with it the same way. Rage is getting locked in, so Westmelon starts to move faster. They can try and pincer him. He's currently stuck in Pop Dog. In fact, that tick of the molly did a considerable amount of damage. Rage. Oh! That's not wallbangable. And Rage spins around for the follow-up. So, 3-3.
Much better. Much better out of Rage. Rewalking in towards Pop. Zaka And to be honest, I think it was Westmelon got really over-aggressive when they didn't need to. And obviously you're going to if you're Lynn Vision, especially how map 1 went. You're going to look to just take these fights because you feel like you can out-aim Unsettle Resentment. But if you're playing like this, if you are sort of giving over chances, it looks like Unsettle Resentment will take them. Their fundamentals have looked way better on Train than they have on Anubis, even though the initial reads on Anubis were spot on.
Yeah, that round's going to be a wake-up call, I feel. It was a little silly.
The only danger you've got really for Unsettle Resentment is the fact that this is, in pro play, I'd say it's CT sided. So
Yeah,
the fact
but
that
in
Lynn Vision
APAC
have
play,
really got, yeah,
is it?
I don't know. I've seen in 2 instances Fnatic have like 10-2 and 11-1 halves, and the game ends either in overtime or 13-11.
Okay. Could be a good timing on this push from Miami. Yeah, gets
Great
one,
flash.
traded out, and Westmelon bursts through the smoke. Quick smoke onto Con as well, so no one's able to move through to support. Sasiki being held for. Westmelon creeps forward and converts another. They are locked out. There's no way to retake this.
Yeah, and you learnt there some really good entry pathing from Westmelon. Just gets on the corner, so you can see if players are going to push through the smoke, and then jumps up, walks through the other side of it, and holds the rotate. A lot of times, players will be underprepared for that because you've just smoke connector. You don't expect them to be all the way through already, silently, on the other side. But the way that smoke lands, you can skirt through the right edge. And it's a really easy one to catch players off guard. Say my name, Org out again. Unfortunately, it's another save of a weapon. 4-3.
Yeah, I want just a straight B execute and goes easily. I did quite like the CT setup with the flash over, the swing from uppers from Miami, but there was a real chance to catch them off guard. But I think he caught the player throwing the utility, and so one of the players with the guns out, Amelia, was able just to swing and get the trade immediately. And they just go. You know that there's maximum one player then you can just overwhelm, and they do exactly that.
It's going to sound counterintuitive as well, but where you throw that flash sometimes, it gives away what you're doing. So I reckon if there was contact, maybe there was a chance to get a couple of kills.
Yeah.
Can this org do anything? Is the question of the day for round number 8.
Well, it's boosted.
I think it's boosted. Okay.
Yeah. It looks really high. Where is he?
See?
I need I want to... Obs, if possible, can we see my name's perspective? He's on top of default? But, like, are they on top of it?
No, I think that... Oh, okay, I know what they're doing. So you boost behind it, and you get a headshot
You look over
angle
it.
to
Okay,
look
yeah.
at deep red.
Oh, there we go. No, they're on top of it.
Oh, they're on top.
This is still looking to main. This is cool. Oh, I've not seen this. Yeah, Amelia doesn't know what hit
Why on earth would
him.
you expect that? So that has to be 3 players boosting up there, I think.
Yeah, you need a third, right, just to get the enough players up top.
Nice shot. Then you get info about the rifler. Lynn Vision are locked in now. They've had a couple of silly moments, and now they are just going through the motions of making this map theirs.
What a cool boost.
It's really exposed, though.
Yeah, it relies on having Ivy and pop control, so it's only going to work against the slow default. And the fact that Lynn Vision had 3 players in brown holes, so they weren't really playing a default. But a really nice way to get a pick. Maybe you could like right-click a smoke underneath you, and you just sit on top of it, like a top of like a big smoke peeking out.
Smoke dome.
Smoke dome on default. We'll bring it back.
I've seen this. There is a cool smoke you can do on B, and it waterfalls out heaven, and it gives
Yes.
it gives the AWP like a one-way to look at con.
You can also, with that same smoke, actually walk down the ladder and get onto site without being spotted. So it works for multiple reasons as a B-leg.
I like the sandwich smoke that Lynn are throwing in their default a lot, because it just denies so much info, and it forces players to respect Ivy, respect the fact that you could be in towards Olaf. Miami's on a good angle here as well, but this one from Starry, he should catch Miami if Miami swings. Another B exec. They're just going to keep pumping the B exec. Say My Name will deal with Amelia, but you still need to deal with all the players coming out. It's a burst through lower. It's Raging Connector as the only surviving member who tried to retake from Connector.
Saka's doing pretty decent this AWP. I was definitely ambivalent about the decision to put him on AWP.
That's a big word.
Yeah.
Mixed feelings or contradictory ideas about something or someone.
Yes. Yeah. I think that perfectly summarizes my position on Zaka taking out the AWP originally, but I've been pleasantly surprised with how he's shown up since taking on that role. I think it's been a minute now, but he was such a proficient rifler, it just seemed like a crazy choice, because we've seen really strong riflers try out the transition to AWPing, and particularly in CS2, it feels like a very risky play to make. But
yeah, like Boomich,
Nico for a
Dupree.
period. Do you remember when Nico was AWPing?
Yeah, Dupree was AWPing. Glaive started AWPing for a bit as well on Astralis.
Yeah.
What a weird time. There's also a spam you can do. I'm just going to drop all my trade knowledge. There's a spam you can do roughly where Call Me Sue is, a little bit further back, that prevents players going into pop through the windows.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen ones where you can like line up like a post line from there as well. Pretty
That's
nifty.
cringe.
Yeah, it is a little cringe. Nice work
Good
at
flash.
pistol. Oh, I can't connect
Aw.
the second.
He's low, though. They can swing on this. This is actually a pretty decent round.
Oh,
Great
the
nade.
HE! That's brilliant.
Go.
Straight to Olaf.
They now know about the Ivy player. I don't know if you know about the Icon player. That's the danger, but it is still a 3 versus 3. You see that Starry's making so much noise for Zaka, but Zaka's on the AWP. But look at this flank from Rage.
Yeah, they're all in awkward positions. Starry, this round really hinges on what space he can find. Rage walking around might not even be needed. We'll catch Zaka. And this looks like in the chaos that it will be a CT round. Unless Westmelon, who has now lurked through Ivy, he was last spotted in main. So will he be anticipated on this little crawl through? I think he might have actually gotten out main because they've not been watching it actively. So he's managed to find a really nice gap. Time is going to be a problem, and... what? He was scoped in!
Oh, no.
Didn't see him! Still, it's not all done yet. Westmelon still needs to get this bomb down. Time, a serious issue. He's actually able to get past connector. No swing until the last second. Miami goes up over top and will find Westmelon.
They've done that twice now, and again, it's a really good reminder to people. If you go on top of that train, you see so much more than if you just feel like you're stuck in connector. Just get on the train. So many sight lines then become open to you. Great rounds out of Unsettled Resentment. That push onto Call Me Sue, isolated. Then the flashbang, the nade play in towards A main. Perfect. And then Lynn Vision just feel uncomfortable because they've got all this space, but they also feel like they don't have the space because the forward frontal players have just been removed. That's a great round to steal away.
Just got a message from one of my Face It friends saying we're not going to be doing that boost in our games. Don't make us do it.
Yeah. Understandable. Which one was that?
That was my friend Noodle.
Oh. I expected better from you.
Sorry?
I expected better from him. I thought
Yeah.
he'd be more up for it.
Yeah, especially as a player that enjoys a shotgun. Everyone's got that friend that just buys troll items. Straight into B. Utility over the top. 3 players here, and the AWP as well. Still one on side they're not aware of. So Say My Name has seen this player in towards heaven and will be rewarded. In fact, his AWP just keeps firing off. Amelia doesn't know what's going on. He's lost in the sauce. They walk straight into the stack. What a crazy read.
I think it's brilliant because the Lynn Vision have had so much success on B, so you keep having players there. That the best part about that is just Miami stuck in sight, not even being required because the AWP is picking everyone off. This looks like a far cry from Anubis. Okay, Unsettled Resentment, you've definitely got my interest. Lynn Vision having 6 rounds, though, is going to be a bit of a tricky task for them. But they must be feeling a lot happier with how this is going. Individually, it's looked a lot better as well.
Significantly, and Say My Name is doing exceptionally well. This AWP is finding picks everywhere. Amelia has found a deagle shot, so it can get a little scary. The swing out, lots of smokes, lots of spray. CT's still in the lead. Seek is actually right ahead of this. Might do. We're going to be all tied up. A 3K from Say My Name. Another multi-kill round with the AWP. That's 3 of these CT rounds given by his AWP. And the big problem here is the bomb is in sandwich, so even though Starry seems to have all this space, it's not going to amount to too much.
No, the round's going to be over. It is what's going to happen. Starry might be able to walk pop, but it's going to take his sweet time getting there because he doesn't want to make noise fall in. So has to go all the way round, and Miami's already holding. A leveled scoreline is fantastic, and you could even argue that this CT side should have had a few more. You think back to that AWP round that Say My Name got with like the 3K, and then Call Me Sue had to 1v3. That broke the economy, that spiraled things out of control. There is a chance for Miami to get cleared here, but no, will not be. We are all tied up at the break.
earthquake, make your bones shake. There's no question I'm the king, I always dominate. A force to be reckoned with, better remember it. Look at what I can do, walking all over you. Incredible.
Up on our hands. This is the highest round count this team has ever gotten against Lynn Vision. 6 rounds in the first half. That equals the total rounds they've gotten against Lynn Vision in the last 3 maps they've played.
Wow, okay. Wait, really?
Yeah, 2, 3, and 1 were their last maps played against Lynn Vision.
All right.
So we are...
Oh, okay. And an opening kill.
We're cooking.
I see you. Do it to him. Okay, we want the underdogs to win now. Everyone's favourite biased, an underdog story. Let's do it. I thought Anubis would be the map that potentially UR could take off Lynn Vision. I was categorically wrong. But trade? That's exciting. They've got more rounds against Lynn Vision than Tyloo did. And this is slow. Very calculated. Out of UR. They got the opening kill. They've got Brown Halls. They've now got Long Dog. Yeah, that's what it's called now. So much map control. But 3 players are still waiting on A.
Yeah, very passive setup. They're waiting for the utility to come through. That's a fat smoke. Is that meant to be there? Oh, Rage. Nice second kill. He's looking for more. Flames at the feet of Call Me Sue. Fights his way forward. Westmelon being baited in. And he needs to find success. Crawls out through the smoke, looking for a second headshot. Covered by Say My Name. And Amelia, with the dual Berettas, has everything to do. Spotted out at Pop Dog. Swings out. He's being pincered from every direction. This is looking like we're going to have a lead. Oh, Helia makes that interesting. A second headshot, but Spine's there. An unrelenting aggression. Unrelenting. Freaking hell. What are they called? Unsettled resentment.
Yeah.
This is the worst team name ever. Unsettled resentment. Take the lead. Why are there so many syllables?
Unsettled resentment.
That's 5 syllables. No.
6.
Unsettled reason. 6, that's 6. 5, 6, cast is the same number.
And the eco again. This is 2 out of 2 pistol rounds. Look at this. Oh yeah. Have that, Zaka. Great angle. This is plausible. This really is. Three players start on B now for Lynn Vision. As they move over, they really anticipate this is going to be the play, but they're wrong. Because again, it is very similar to the pistol. You take all the map control, and then you reset and go A anyway. Say My Name is only on a P250 because he wants the AWP. Oh.
Nice shot.
Say My Name was on a P250 because he only wanted the AWP.
Yeah, this actually makes getting the AWP not possible anymore. Because you won't have enough money to buy it with armor, I don't think. Alright, guys, send the Mach 10s in. Mach 10.
Nah.
Spying, grow one. He's sitting out in Maine. He's nowhere near. He's in T-spawn. They're not there. Why are the Galils going hunting? Oh no, sorry, I misread the minimap. He's here.
Got one.
Oh, okay, cool. Great, I'm happy. Call Me Sue gets a Galil. You're probably not even happy with that. That's kind of like, oh. Yeah, see, now you can't get the ult that you wanted because you went and got killed. Gotta be AK.
Also bought Kevlar with the P250.
Well, that's what I mean, though. That's fine if he doesn't die. Because then you've got P250 to sidearm, you've got your armor, you just buy the orb. But it was the worst situation. It's not bad. He's still got an AK.
Oh, great nades. But Rage is out.
An
It's
unknown.
with sandwich smoke.
Oh,
They do know.
That's unfortunate.
That's good protocol there, actually. Just breaking the sandwich smoke like that with a bank, and it just means that the players that are close to red can just hold the smoke. That's really good protocol.
Yeah, now you've seen nothing in A main. You've got full control, nothing Ivy. You know that this is looking like a B hit. So they're going to have everyone here. 3 players, and Call Me Sue's not even that far away. You've seen a shadow.
Shadow.
Flash forward. Ineffective. So's that HE. Here comes the hit. With 3 players defending, this would have to go catastrophically wrong for Lynn Vision. They have everything they need. The molly forward separates the T's, but Sasiki still finds that first kill. Continues to scale forward, being accounted for, will get removed. Good damage on to Say My Name. Spine finds one, finally breaking through this defense slightly, but Westmelon just darting around, and they are running at them, running them down. And Zaka, with 2, will pick up the first CT round for Lynn Vision.
And this is the thing that's going to be difficult for UR, is the amount of aggression that Lynn Vision are going to throw at them consistently. Because even in that play where you've done a good molly to separate these CTs, you've even got the opening kill, they will just keep running at you. Like, they don't care. That's so difficult to play against when you're being disrespected in that regard, where these players will not care about the utility and just try and fight you when you're underprepared for them. That's the lack of experience that's going to be a bit difficult here for UR. Cool. They're not going to be ready for this pop play. No. That's the bomb drop. Zaka. Bar shot and Say My Name. This was just an eco, but it's being cleaned up in a dramatic fashion.
Yeah, nice shot. 4K from Starry. He's been a little bored in this map. Only had 4 kills going into that round. For 15 rounds of play, so 16 rounds of play? God, maths. Even though they took the eco on that, Say My Name's onto a scout. So Finances, despite starting the half strong and not in a good place, at least for him, the rest are all a bit kitted out. With Zaka's AWP in play, and Vision tying us up and looking like they're in a bit more of control of this map.
Yeah, they are. They've once again settled. Just need the guns to come out, and they'll be completely fine. I think UR are playing a really slow game when it comes to taking map control, and that's going to be probably going against them, because Lynn Vision are quick on the scene and then can just leave, take all the space. Everything's been telegraphed so far by UR when it comes to the flash plays. They got good protocols to take pop here with a double swing, again with the flash, but Starry hears it and he's like, I don't want any part of this. Jiggle to confirm, drops the smoke that goes deep in, and now Zaka's on this line for A main and he can't be disturbed. As I say that, he moves.
Disturbs himself. I love how everyone in this map has the most insane skins, and then we've got the real cheap IO AK covered with Master Chief stickers. Zaka with the Dragon Law, holding down the line. Oh, that's coming in from B. That's a cool spam. What?
I didn't know that existed.
That's going through so many layers. Look at the map. How is that doing that? I love it. That's so cool. What the hell? Everything's bangable. It's like CS 1.6. Zaka.
Oh, shot.
Hitting shots. Call Me Sue hitting 2. And they are cleaning up this attempted A hit. Real slow play, but when they do decide to strike, it is straight into the firing line.
Yeah, that's what I was literally speaking about. The fact that you're taking map control so slowly, and Lynn Vision can hear you taking the control all over the map, so they deliberately leave it open. They just take better sight lines, and when you go into them, you're going into 3 players. I think, was that spam from B or was it from Con?
That was from B. I was on the B side. It's where number 5 is, where Amelia just walked past. Like, it's between the 2 dragons. Like, it was... there must just be nothing there.
I've got to go back and look at that.
Yeah, I've never in my life... But is this the first time? I don't know. Do people know about this?
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before.
Are we breaking ground?
Look at this smoke.
Oh, nifty.
And it's no more.
I like the way it landed. See a lot of innovations in this map.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Nice
Call me Sue's having a field day. 20 kills deep.
Another one? No, Amelia will get it. They've taken over now, unfortunately. I don't think there is any coming back now for UR. I'd be happy to be proved wrong, but I can't see it.
Yeah, I still think Lynn Vision have some work on this map to do. And it's surprising that this has been so close, considering how much they dominated Tyloo on it. But it's good to see a much closer affair after Anubis. I was a little worried it was going to be an absolute stomp out, but got a bit of competition.
Nice
Zaka's not missing. He might be under pressure, though. There are 3 players at Ivy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you know, though. On Def Cam, you've seen 3 players, which is the good thing. Counter smoke immediate from Lynn Vision. And I'll look to explore elsewhere. Look at the map. They've got all of B. They've got all of Pop. You're trapped. You are literally trapped on this side of the map now. It is the issue.
Yeah, they threw a nice select smoke, at the same time the CT smoke came down, but it's being investigated now just to make sure no one got through, so they have all the information. The only place can be main or through uppers. And it will be towards B that they move. Oh, the timing on that incendiary. Amy actually, because the chick doesn't come through, Amelia might get caught off here and realizes the timing, wants to set up a crossfire with Starry. This is really powerful. The whole pack slowly edges forward. Starry sees the shadow, ready for the spray, and then Amelia strikes quick. Kill back onto him, though, and now they try and just bite down onto Starry. The fact that he gets another should be more than enough. Unless the Siki come through with the 1v2. No, not even allowed to get out of the ramp.
Great crossfire. Good timing on it. As you said, it's just the molly being thrown in, you back up, it's Starry to take the contact at Pop. That's important because then Amelia can jump up and then jump back down. Because if it goes the other way, if Amelia takes the contact first, then you've got UR that can scale brown holes, and then suddenly Starry's angle is not as effective because he has to go wide, and there could be a player holding him from up top. So there's good contact selection by Lynn Vision. The way they set that up, first timeout now being called by UR as well. And it's unfortunately just a Scout Galil and a couple of Tech 9s. The damage, I think, has been done.
Yeah, some pretty close moments in it. This could have been an unsettled resentment map.
Could have. But isn't.
Yeah, Call Me Sue. So good. Second AWP now coming out. So Call Me Sue in charge of the Ivy area.
I wonder if that's because he would like to be referred to as Sue, or he just wants his ex to ring him back.
Oh, that's desperate.
It's either Call Me Sue or Call Me Sue.
All right, should we call him Sue? I'm going to for the rest. Oh, that is juicy. Well, Sue is out towards Ivy, so won't be involved at the start of this round. As we will be seeing a B execute coming forward. Siki just charges through the smoke, and Zaka from long range, the AWP strikes first. Amelia fully blinded, good flashbangs, but Zaka unscathed by the utility, sitting back, firing down. Westmelon now arrives, and they are just cleaning them up. Maybe a little too eager on the frag there. The Spine stuck behind default. The HE reveals him, and that will be map point for Lynn Vision.
I really like the way Amelia plays just around the train, because it is always in support of Westmelon, but it's also creating new angles. You see a lot of times the way that players will play behind back train, they will always jiggle and just play the headshot. But Amelia goes wide and actually pivots between back bomb site and back Thomas, and then creates an angle to go round the corner with Westmelon. It's a dangerous way to play it, but it's also, in essence, a lot smarter because it is unpredictable, and you are just creating more sight lines for yourself. Trying to burst forward. Flashbang's really good. Starry completely affected. There will be that trade again out of Zaka. And Kormisu chimes in with another AWP. 3 versus 3. But that quickly gets reduced again by Zaka and his AWP. Amelia this time caught in between these two smokes. And, oh, I thought Rage was going to get the kills. Instead, it's the AWPs. It's Lynn Vision taking the map.
Yeah, 5 AWP kills to close it out. Kormisu, phenomenal throughout that map. And Zaka really stepping up as well. As we sort of mentioned, a real shame because it felt like there was really something to show from unrelenting, unsettled...
Unsettled
resentment. God, why?
You are
Really good stuff from them, particularly that first half. It looked like they could have netted the majority of the rounds. A few of them were very close. That was the only time in all of ECL, according to the ticker. Is that just APAC? Or is that the entirety? Yeah, of the entirety of all ECL region. Because that's crazy, if so. Regardless, we were in for a treat. This map delivered. It wasn't the stomp out. And really, really good signs. And I think for UR, definitely potential for them to do something as a playoffs approach, as they definitely put Lynn Vision through their paces on this map.
You are. Good try. Really good try. It's just it's such a shame that they couldn't get anything further on that T side. Here was our Kadia player to watch for the series. Yeah, those numbers look better than they would have if it was just the train stats. Good work from Starry. We weren't really screaming his name all that much. Had some really important rounds on train here. The cross side with Amelia, then that multi-kill as well on B, I think, on one of these rounds on T side. But yeah, Anubis, never a doubt. But I'll be honest, on train, we were looking more at Kormisu and more at Zaka. The Orpin just took over.
I think that's what made this map quite interesting, because what I was interested in seeing, Lynn Vision obviously coming in the favourite, but expecting them to win both these maps, to be honest with you. But and the first map wasn't really a good gauge of what this Lynn Vision looks like. But this map, we actually got to see them when they had to kind of lock in a bit, as you mentioned, right, and actually take it seriously. Yeah. And this is what we can see. This Kormisu edition seems like it could really elevate this team. So I'm excited to see, because he's not just going to bring his individual skill, but all that experience playing in North America for so long will bring a lot of new ideas, right? I mean, we don't always look to North America as, the pinnacle of Counter-Strike these days, but it's still a differing perspective, right? And I think we'll add something interesting to this roster.
Also, just the firepower. Like, the firepower is really evident on display here for Kormisu. And the fact that Kormisu can also pick up the secondary AWP is really useful for a team like Lynn Vision, because obviously they had the AWP problems. They didn't really know where to go after they got rid of G. So Zaka picks it up, and then Kormisu can also be that second outlet. It gives more, I think, versatility for this team, which is a very good sign.
Yeah, absolutely. So they'll win out both best of ones today, which puts them, I think, maybe top of the table. We can take a look at their standings and see where they're sitting at, but I do believe that puts them 9 wins and 1 loss. So a pretty good record for them so far. There it is, updated. So minus 72 degrees actually at the top at the moment, but they have an extra few series. So they've got a couple more games under their belt, but they've been an interesting team. They took down Rare Adam and the Huns in 2 of their best of ones. So there's some different teams that we don't necessarily always see that are really putting some cool results up.
And I like that a lot, because we're seeing the development of the region. We're also seeing that in South America as well, and that was a big change in 2024. A lot of the South American teams started to break through, but it is really good as well to see that in APAC as well. That concludes the broadcast for today. Thank you very much for watching these 2 best of ones. We'll be back for more action and more Challenger League very soon. Take care, and we'll see you later.
Think you've seen it all? With Faceit Watch's Point of View Selector, you can experience the game from any pro's perspective. Use the multi-view feature and customize the stream with up to 4 angles. Control what points you see while earning rewards. Drops are activated and lucky winners will receive Faceit points. And if you ever miss a match, VODs are now available. Get instant access to demos with multiple POVs and commentary. Watch it, control it, Faceit.
Damn, guys, we almost had this.
Thank God it's over.
Bored of endless matchmaking? Take your first step towards ECL, experiencing real strategies against teams of your skill. Learn more at fce.gg/ECL.
I'm bulletproof, don't ever lose. Put the evil in the devil, let him let it loose. I'm an earthquake, make your bones shake. There's no question I'm the king, I always dominate. A force to be reckoned with, better remember it. Look at what I can do, walking all over you. Incredible, it's criminal. I never lose, I'm bulletproof.
I pack my suitcase, headed out the door, I keep my shoes laced. 2,000 miles away from home, a couple dollars in my pocket, never stopped the boy before. I load my bags and hit the road.
Miles past, turning back, found my track, face the fact, she a cold one. Never gonna settle for none, stay up every night till I won. Don't want a slow rise now, I'm confident opulence isn't a long ride out. When I look back now, I'm astounded. A quiet boy from old age, but always felt the world was a stage, yeah. I celebrate one last late night, my whole life ain't staying.
I pack my suitcase, headed out the door, I keep my shoes laced. 2,000 miles away from home, a couple dollars in my pocket, never stopped the boy before. I load my bags and hit the road.
I'm headed to LA.
Miles, throw it on the dash. Shit, the 10,000 hours, can't let them pass. Yeah, well, I was putting time in, you was pulled up wildin'. You always had shit to say, now when I see you, it's silence. Thought I'd have a Grammy by 25. Commas after commas next to dollar sign, yeah. Had to remind myself why I'm living this life. Look at all the late nights, it'll all come in due time, yeah.
Made for the fight, for the pain and the climb, tied to the life I chose. Stay through the night, another day, not a dime. Race against time. I couldn't just lay by and wonder what I could have made mine. I'm closing on the moment, no one's gonna hold me down.
I pack my suitcase, headed out the door, I keep my shoes laced. 2,000 miles away from home, a couple dollars in my pocket, never stopped the boy before. I load my bags and hit the road.
Headed on my way.
Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah. Your life hits hard, but I hit right back. I never back down. I keep it on track. It's the same day with no problems. I keep rising from the bottom. 'Cause when the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear that sound. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now, and then I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, 'cause I got no problems. Yes, every day was a war. Yeah, it kinda took a while. When they tell me I should stay, I just jump with a smile. Yeah, it's hard until you notice. Everybody's got their moment. When the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear the sound. Listen up. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now, and then I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, 'cause I got no problems. 'Cause I got no problems. 'Cause I got no problems. Do you feel a little down? Say it. No problems. Let you in, but you out. Sing it. No problems. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now. Have none I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now. Have none I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, 'cause I got no problems.
We're not the only ones. 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 We're not the only ones
time to bait. Climb out the sheets, find the jeans from a previous day. Grab the keys from off the counter, commute into the city, gonna take another hour. Man, I hate trading time for a way. At least I got a home and a job that